What if Goku was reborn with all his memories? Part 8. It has been over 2 hours since Goku told King Kai he'd be done with the Saiyans in 3 hours. He looks at the unconscious bodies of over 1,000 Saiyans he knocked out across 78 planets. I know it's unfair to leave you all to Broly and his father, but I know that seeing Broly firsthand would make you doubt everything you know about the world, Goku states with a grin. As he says this, Goku gets curious. He places 2 fingers on his forehead and uses instant transmission to teleport to the other side of the planet. Goku reappears in the sky and sees an 18-year-old Broly playing with Ba, a large Vampa beast. Paragus is napping on a rock nearby. Goku watches Broly with a small smile on his face. But then, Broly suddenly pauses and looks up. For a brief moment, their eyes meet. Goku smiles and gives him a small wave, but before Broly can react, Goku places 2 fingers on his forehead and disappears. He reappears on King Kai's planet. "Alright, I'm done," Goku states with a determined look. "Now it's time to use the Dragon Balls to restore those 78 planets, and all the other planets the Saiyans destroyed this past year, back to the way they were before."
"Yes, you were gathering Earth's Dragon Balls, but are they even strong enough for a wish of this scale?"
King Kai asks. Goku scratches his head. "To be fair, even if they are strong enough, I can't use Earth's Dragon Balls until Boo spits out the one he ate. Guess I'll head to Namek instead. Their Dragon Balls are better anyway."
"Good point, but their Dragon Balls can't revive multiple people. Wait a second, which Dragon Balls did you use to wish Planet Vegeta back to life?"
King Kai asks. "Earth's Dragon Balls," Goku replies casually. "I asked Shinron. Why do you ask?"
"That's strange,"
King Kai says.
"I thought Shinron could only bring back those who haven't been dead for more than a year, but you revived Planet Vegeta over 12 years after its destruction."
"Was there really a rule like that?" Goku asks. "Honestly, I didn't think much when asking Shinron for that wish, but hey, here we are."
"Well,"
King Kai continues,
"you can try asking the Namekians if their dragon can handle this wish. Personally, I doubt it."
"If Porunga can't handle it," Goku declares, "then I'll just have to gather the Super Dragon Balls."
"Super Dragon Balls? Never heard of those,"
King Kai replies. "Anyways, King Kai, see ya. I'm heading to Namek," Goku says before vanishing. Moments later, Goku appears on planet Namek. He wastes no time explaining the situation to Grand Elder Guru. He talks about the destruction caused by the Saiyans and his plan to restore the planets. Guru listens carefully and senses Goku's sincerity.
"I sense your heart is pure," Guru nods. "You may use the Dragon Balls."
With Guru's permission, the Namekians gather the Dragon Balls, the sky darkens, and Porunga is summoned. Porunga looms above the sky, but suddenly startles when he notices Goku.
"O great sage equal to heaven, speak your wish,"
Porunga states. "Wait, what? What did you just call me?" Goku blinks. Porunga's glowing red eyes lock onto Goku.
"You are Sun Wukong, the great sage equal to heaven. You whose existence distorts the natural order of all things. Now speak your wish."
Hearing this, Goku turns to the Elder Namekian, who had brought the Dragon Balls out for him. "Hey, Muri, I think there's been some kind of mix-up. I'm just Goku, you know, a Saiyan from Earth. What's all this great sage equal to heaven stuff?" Muri replies, "It's already surprising how Porunga can just talk to you in your language. This has never happened before. He was designed to only answer in the Namekian language." Hearing this, Goku nods and asks Porunga while scratching his head, "What's going on, Porunga? Why are you calling me that?" Porunga stares and stares and stares, but offers no answer. In fact, the question makes him feel a bit uncomfortable. "Goku, I think Porunga doesn't know either, but he's staying silent to avoid upsetting you," Mori adds. Goku lets out a small laugh and says, "Okay, I guess I'll think about that later." He then turns back to Porunga and states, "Porunga, my wish is to restore the 78 planets the Rogue Saiyans destroyed recently, as well as the other planets they've destroyed within the past year. Bring back the planets and all the people who lived there before the Saiyans invaded." Porunga's eyes glow brightly as he considers the request. After a moment, he replies,
"This wish is complex. While restoring the planets is within my power, reviving the inhabitants exceeds the limits of what I can do in a single wish."
"Yes, Goku, Porunga can only revive 1 person per wish," Mori adds. Goku looks a little bummed out at this, But before he can say anything, Porunga continues.
Under normal circumstances, I cannot. My power is bound by the rules of my creator. However, because you are in my presence, my limits do not apply. Your presence disrupts the order of things and allows me to do what would otherwise be impossible.
What? Mori is startled. Goku sighs. Man, I don't get any of this. But if it means you can bring back all those people, then go ahead and do it. Porunga's massive body begins to glow.
Your wish shall be granted. The 78 planets recently destroyed, as well as the 202 planets destroyed by Saiyans in the past year, have been restored. I have also revived every person who died by the hands of Saiyans in the past year.
Golden beams of light shoot out from Porunga's massive body and spread across the galaxy. Each of the 280 planets returned to the way it was before. One by one, the people killed by the rogue Saiyans also come back to life. On planet Talfurian, the young girl is crying alone, when suddenly her parents appear behind her. She gasps and runs into their arms. Bits and pieces of Babbidi's body suddenly fall at the same spot on Earth where he built his hideout. He's alive again, but he's struggling to breathe or move. At the same time, Frieza emerges in the outer space of planet Goku's solar system. He turns red with rage, as he remembers how Goku told him to start hitting the gym right before blasting a massive hole through his body. Frieza looks down. The hole is still there. For some reason, even though Porunga brought them back to life, the damage Goku did was still there. Back on Namek, Porunga's glow fades, and his red eyes focus on Goku one last time.
Your wish has been granted, but I am not invincible. I had to borrow power from my future self, and because of that, I will not be able to grant any more wishes for 10 years at least.
And with that, Porunga begins to fade away. Huh? Wait, Porunga! Goku calls out, but it's too late. The Dragon Balls turn into rocks and disperse. Goku thinks to himself, is that why Shinron was able to restore planet Vegeta? Does that mean I'll have to wait even longer to use Earth's Dragon Balls? Why didn't Shinron say anything about this? It seems the Dragon Balls won't be usable for the next 10 years, Mori says. I'm really sorry about that, sir. Goku bows in front of Mori and the other Namekians. Mori and the Namekians simply smile kindly. Mori responds, you have a pure heart, Goku. Don't worry. We, the Namekians, are happy that so many planets and lives have been saved today. Goku scratches the back of his head with a smile. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. He then realizes it's been almost 3 hours. I should probably be heading back soon, he says to himself. Meanwhile, the sun begins to set over Mount Paozu. Gine is helping Grandpa Gohan gather herbs from the small garden near their house. I never thought I'd be picking herbs instead of hunting for food, Gine says with a laugh. Grandpa Gohan laughs too. Goku will be back with some meat any minute now. We'll use these herbs as seasoning. Nearby, Bulma is hard at work inspecting Goku's old attack ball. Suddenly, a strong gust of wind blows through the area. Goku appears in front of them while holding a massive T-Rex in his arms. I'm back with dinner, guys, he shouts cheerfully and drops the giant dinosaur onto the ground with a loud thud. Gine and Grandpa Gohan jump slightly at the noise, while Bulma walks over to see what just happened. Huh? She reacts. Fast forward a few minutes later, the group is gathered around a bonfire, enjoying delicious dinosaur meat cooked with spicy herbs. They laugh and share stories together. Meanwhile, Master Roshi, Krillin, Boo, Mr. Satan, and Bee are sitting at a restaurant table stacked high with empty plates. They are laughing and enjoying themselves. Good food, good company, and someone else paying, Roshi laughs. Mr. Satan scratches his head.
Actually, I thought you guys were paying.
Krillin freezes.
Wait, what? You don't have money?
Nope,
Satan admits casually.
I'm kinda broke.
Roshi laughs again.
Don't look at me, I'm retired.
Just then, a waiter places the bill on the table. Krillin grabs it, takes a look, and his face turns pale.
We're cooked!
He panics, pulls out his phone, and quickly dials a number. Krillin, what now? I'm eating, Bulma answers in an irritated voice, while munching on some dinosaur meat. Now, approximately 6 hours after Vegeta and Raditz's attack balls enter the wormhole, they finally emerge on the other side.
Whoa, that barely lasted a minute,
Raditz says.
I get the feeling time flows differently inside a wormhole,
Vegeta replies. The two Saiyans land on Yard's Rat in their attack balls and step out. From a distance, the Yard Rats watch them closely.
This is it?
Raditz looks around.
This planet looks pathetic. Are you sure this is the place, Vegeta?
Vegeta stares at the yard rats.
Don't underestimate them. I heard Frieza was planning on eventually sending the Ginyu Force here. They're weak, but their strange abilities make them dangerous. Fighting them should definitely be a good training experience.
Raditz grins.
These weaklings?
Before Vegeta can respond, a group of yard rats approaches. Among them is a taller yard rat holding a staff. His name is Oats.
Strangers,
Oats says calmly. You don't look like tourists. Vegeta grins.
We're not. We're here to take over your planet.
We don't want any trouble. Please leave, Oats declares. Raditz bursts into laughter.
Leave? Do you seriously think a Saiyan would just walk away?
Oats' eyes widen.
Saiyans? You're Saiyans?
What of it? Vegeta replies coldly. And just then, without warning, Raditz jumps at Oats and throws a punch. But before it connects, Oats vanishes while Raditz stumbles forward.
What the?
Raditz says.
He teleported?
Vegeta says as Oats reappears in front of them. Raditz charges again, but his strikes hit nothing but air, as the yard rats easily anticipate his attacks, thanks to their advanced spirit control. They anticipate and then evade using instant transmission.
Stop running and fight me!
Raditz yells at them. After several minutes of watching Raditz make a fool of himself, Vegeta steps in.
Pathetic, he says coldly. If this is too much for you, Raditz, I'll handle it myself.
He releases his aura and prepares to attack, but before he can move, his body suddenly freezes in place.
What is this? I can't move!
Vegeta asks. Spirit control, Oats replies calmly. Our people have mastered the art of manipulating energy.
You expect me to believe that you weaklings can restrain me, the Prince of all Saiyans?
Vegeta demands, but despite his words, he really can't move.
Yes,
Oats replies. You're powerful, but not so powerful that we can't handle you. Leave now. Vegeta glares at him and uses all of his power to resist, but he still can't move. Vegeta visibly panics.
What's going on? Is this really the extent of my strength? I am supposed to be stronger than this,
he says to himself. Oats sighs and lowers his staff.
So be it. If you won't leave, we'll have no choice.
Before Vegeta or Raditz can respond, Oats raises his finger and summons a tiny wormhole. The wormhole hits Vegeta and Raditz like an energy attack and teleports them to a random planet in a different galaxy.
They got us!
Vegeta is visibly annoyed.
Where are we? Is this still Yard Rat?
Raditz asks while looking around.
Never mind that. Check my power level. I feel weaker than usual.
Vegeta feels unusual.
All right, hold on.
Raditz replies. He checks Vegeta's power level with his scouter.
Vegeta, I don't know why, but your power level is under 8,000 right now. What did you just say?
Vegeta is stunned.
Well, the scouter is probably busted,
Raditz says quickly.
We checked your power level yesterday. It was almost 9,000.
Raditz says.
I don't know why, but my body feels weaker than before.
Vegeta replies.
All right, give me your scouter. If mine is broken, let's check again with yours,
Raditz suggests. Vegeta nods and holds it out, but just as Raditz is about to grab it, a bullet rips through the air and shatters the scouter. Both Vegeta and Raditz immediately snap their heads around to see where the bullet came from. Neither of them saw it coming.
Where the hell are we, Raditz?
Vegeta asks. Little did Vegeta or Raditz know, the planet they're on right now is no longer Yard Rat. It's planet Cereal. And that's all for this chapter, guys. I'm sure you have plenty to say about everything that's happened, so feel free to go wild in the comments section. What are your theories on what might happen next? What do you think about what just happened in this chapter? What's Vegeta and Raditz's plan now that they're stranded on planet Cereal without their attack balls? And does Goku know that Frieza and Babidi were also brought back because of the wish Porunga granted? I can't wait to hear your thoughts and dive into your theories. And as always, if you'd like to see more, don't forget to subscribe to the Nimbus channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.